Hi, my name's Kathy Kranz, and I'm a volunteer here at Special Treasures and have been involved with the Children's Homes of Ardell County for about 15 years. And at that same time, I was also a foster parent. And of course, as a foster parent, I learned all about the outcomes and how difficult it is for kids when they age out of foster care to get jobs, to be employed, to continue their education. And the thing I love about being here is that the Children's Homes and Special Treasures has so much to offer these kids, so many resources in terms of mentorship. In fact, this whole store is a natural place to form contacts within the communities and get to mentor kids without necessarily having to take them in and fostering them, but to really affect and impact the trajectory of their lives. After 15 years now, I've seen kids that I first met when they were 10 and 11 years that have now graduated college and are teaching. I know kids that are in the military. I know several kids that are currently in college. I think I know 5 or 6 that were with us at some point in their life that are now in college and working also. So it's so important. This is my favorite place to give money to. I love doing it because I feel like I know that it's actually going directly to the kids, that it's not going for administration or salaries. They have programs here that not only teach workforce development, but they do matching funds. They have a program where there's matching funds, so if a child is good and saving for some purpose, there's the ability to get matching funds to save with them so they have a down payment for an apartment or when they go away to college. There's a transportation account where we're actually able to get some kids transportation, the older kids. When they go away to college again, they need to be able to transport to and from work and to and from their classes or to and from home and work. And the thing I really like the most is that there's enough here and there's enough contact with the community and mentorship that they're not really forced back in when they age out. They're not really forced back into the situation that they were originally taken from. They have options and opportunities and the hopefulness and the vision to be able to do other things like go on to school or become employed and live independently in their own apartments. 15 years ago, I moved down here from Chicago. I retired from the financial services industry and moved down here to enjoy retirement, and very quickly found I need something more to do and wasn't sure what I really wanted, what I did and spent my time doing to be valuable. And I somehow landed magically, I think probably God had a lot to do with it, I somehow landed here at the Children's Homes of Ardell County. I was board president, maybe 7 or 8 years ago, and at the time, the thing that really bothered me the most about what I was seeing, we were taking great care of our kids, but our kids were leaving us and were not employable. And, you know, boy, it's one thing to be here and to be safe and cared for. It's a whole other thing to be successful out there on your own without the support of a stable family. And so with that, and it was a tough job market also, but with that, the board decided, myself and the rest of the board members decided that we were going to open Special Treasures, which is a thrift store, and we looked at all the several different possibilities of what we could open, but we decided a thrift store was probably the best thing because it provided all kinds of teaching skills and job opportunities and learning. And the most important thing was it provided a natural platform for mentorship with other people in the community, which means we have volunteers that come in here and they work around the store and fix things up and spruce, and they work alongside of our youth. And alongside of our youth then, this natural sort of mentorship and relationship evolves that then the youth take with them once they leave. So for example, I right now have a young lady that lives with me that just graduated college. I met her here about 15 years ago when she was 10 or 11 years old. She's now graduated college, needs a place to stay. She's already working and she's well on her way. In fact, she moves out in 2 weeks. So this is just such a good, natural way to get to know kids, and I would challenge anybody to please come take a look at what we're doing. Come meet some of these kids. Tell me you're not going to fall in love with them. They are just fabulous with so much potential. They are terrific kids who've come out of bad parenting situations, definitely bad parenting situations, but they themselves are wonderful children. And the one thing I would really strongly say, if I leave you with nothing else, I would say, for me, when you find the purpose in your life and the thing you're called to do, it's easy. It's not even work. It's an easy thing to do, and that's how it is for me every day here.